You are gonna have so much to fucking say about this.
Let's see it.
Dana
Let's
White
hear it.
is holding up the lightweight division. There is no other fucking way to say that. Dana White is holding up the lightweight division. What does that mean? Let 1 through 9 fight. Oh, I'm just gonna dangle the title with Khabib, and I'm gonna have dinner with Khabib, and every He was more excited to talk about that, like I said, than he was, to talk about his light heavyweight champion defending his belt against Israel Adesanya. He was more excited to talk about his dinner. I'm like getting worked up, and I haven't even heard what you had to say yet. Oh my gosh! Here.
What day is it today? Okay, so the rankings are updated today.
Oh,
so this
it is updated. Perfect day, perfect time.
Perfect day, perfect time.
You're perfect.
So you're perfect. Thank you, man. I love you.
I love you.
So Islam Makhachev only went up 3 spots. He's at number 11 now. So how do you feel about that?
Rankings, numbers, especially in this day and age with all the politics, doesn't fucking matter. Islam's moving up. His next fight,
sure. 10. Sure. I thought he was going to be number 10. I thought Felder would have dropped to 11. I thought he was going to be number 10 right behind Benny. That's what I thought. But number, I mean, it is what it is. Like you said, it's just fucking number.
But I think the next person that they give him is going to be a top 10 for sure, and I think it's going to be closer to a top 5 person. Not that it's going to be anyone specific. I know he called out Tony, and I think that's motherfucking perfect, dude. We're going to get Khabib Tony.
It's like the store brand version, but it's close enough.
Kirkland. Like Kirkland shit is really good though, right? Like we like.
It's the signature. It's the Kirkland signature line. So
Kirkland signature vodka is pretty much Grey Goose,
Pretty much Grey Goose. It's right there. So yeah, we'll get that. We'll get that Kirkland signature.
But yeah, to answer your question, I don't think it matters because he's on his way up, no matter.
So do you think if it's not Tony, because Tony's number 5 right now? Mm-hmm. And Tony's on a 2-fight skid, which they're horrific skids.
Who's 1 through 6 right now?
Do you want me to count Khabib?
No.
Because he's our champion.
Son of a...
But the champion has a C, so it's technically not a number. So number 1 is technically Poirier.
There we go.
So the diamond. So we got number 1 Dustin, then number 2 Dustin Gaethje, number 3 Sir Charles Oliveira du Bronx, and then you got Michael Chandler, then Tony Ferguson, and then Conor McGregor, and then Rafael dos Anjos, then Dan Hooker, then Benny, then Paul, and now Islam Makhachev, who moved up 3 spots, Diego Ferreira number 12, and then Kevin Lee and Al Iaquinta both. Conor's on a nasty knockout. They're talking about the trilogy. Tony Ferguson's on a horrific 2-fight losing streak. Horrific. I mean, I hate to say it, but those were not good losses.
Yeah.
They were very, very hard to watch, especially the Justin Gaethje one. And then you have your new shiny toy that's a fucking dime piece, Michael Chandler, sitting on the fucking bench getting cool. Like, you got to get him active, but that's what, for your point, like, who is he going to fight? Because no one wants to fight anyone. Poirier wants to fight Conor. See his baby.
True. So there's he's like no, he's not in the picture. So those three I can. For Islam, yeah, that's a terrible matchup for Benny. That's a terrible matchup for RDA.
Chandler's only shot is being quicker. His speed. That's his only shot. I see Islam just being a monster everywhere else. Dude. I agree, man. Do you think he's top 3? I think he beats Charles Oliveira. I think he beats Gaethje. Mm-hmm. I think Poirier is his toughest challenge.
Poirier would be his toughest challenge for sure.
Dustin Poirier, Mr. Fucking. I'm speaking French now. Dustin Poirier. The diamond.
Poirier.
Do you think Islam's getting a top? Do you think he's going to get Tony? Or what do you think? Do you think he's going to get someone like Charles Oliveira? Charles is saying no to everyone except for a title fight. So Charles isn't going to say yes to Islam.
I think you can get him to bite.
Because you can sell the baby brother Islam Makhachev. Coming because he's been talking shit to Big Brother.
Yep.
And
he's talking all that stuff, man. Show up, make weight. Let's fucking do it.
And after Islam's last performance against Dober, I mean. I don't, and like I said, an older Ferguson coming off of those losses, I just see it being a horrible night for Tony. I think Tony needs to go up to 170. He won the Ultimate Fighting Championship at welterweight and had knockout power at welterweight. I think the weight cut at his age is too much, and I don't want him to fight Islam. But I think that might be the fight because who else is going to take it? I don't think maybe RDA because, like you said, they were supposed to fight before, right?
Yep. But something I forget what happened.
I always forget why, but yeah, that's right. They're supposed to fight. Benny and I don't want to see Benny and Islam right now because they're both on that like slow.
It's
like
not. Yeah,
no
it's
one,
not the
no
time.
one wants to fight. No one wants to fight either one of those guys, and I don't want to see them fight each other right now. I want to see them fight like once they're more in the conversation because they're both those guys who are like we can't be quiet anymore, and I love it. I fucking love it because
Because what we say is is right, is the best. We're the
it
best.
is right. It is the best.
We are the best. We made the weight. We showed up.
We are the best.
We're on camera, so we're champs. Okay. Thanks, guys.
Okay.